Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It is Beltane season, yay! It's one of my absolute favorite times of year. It corresponds in the Southern Hemisphere to Samhain, and what those two times of year have in common is that the veil is thin, okay? So we have access to this wonderful divine guidance. Our ancestors are closer to us, and it's such a beautiful time of year because it's Rhiannon's time. Right? And Rhiannon comes in, she rides in on her white mare and says, hey, how you doing? Do you want to live more wildly? Do you want to love better? Do you want to live more freely? What would you not dare do? What would you not dare say? If you could remove all of your restrictions and all of your reserve, what would be left? She comes in and begs those questions of us. She beckons us to come outside and go explore and be free and really smell the flowers. Beltane is known as the time of the blossoming, and we can really look to that energy within for ourselves in terms of how might we blossom? How might we nurture whatever seeds that are important to us, whether it be our interpersonal relationships, the work that we do, whatever our relationship to the world at large? How can we really nurture those seeds and watch them blossom within, around, and for us? It's such a beautiful time of year. So we're going to take a look at the energies at play and see how we can best work with these energies so that we can really get the most out of it and really take full advantage of Beltane season, as is our right and our privilege to do. So let's go on and see what's going on. Hey Virgos, let's see what your animal energy is for this Beltane season. Well, oh, okay, it's like that. We're at the eagle. Okay, Virgo, let's talk. This is really nice. So we have the eagle here. So this equates to a wheel of fortune energy within the tarot, which means the wheel turns, fortune becomes you, luck is with you, right? It's really lovely. You know, eagle also relates to a direct connection to spirit, right? Intuitive guidance, spiritual connection, intuitive dreams, messages, insights. It's the divine messenger, right? I feel like for you during this Beltane season, which is the season all about how to live, wildly and free from your inhibitions, and how to, love bigger, better, yourself, your relationships, how to imbue love into everything that you do, right? It's really interesting with this eagle energy here because that divine connection, that direct line to spirit, I feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of repeating numbers. You're going to be having very extreme deja vu, I'm getting, during Beltane season, which feels really, really, really fun, though. It feels really fun. I'm seeing like an image of you. I've been like, am I being filmed right now? Am I in a movie? Is this like Ed TV or something? Because that is the level of synchronicity that it's almost funny. It almost feels like a musical where it's like, and now we break out into song. Like it feels like that level of absurd, but in a really great way. It all feels very joyful and gleeful because all of those things serve to, inform you and also assure you that, not only are you on your best path, but good things are lining up for you. And that feels really, really exciting for you. Beautiful air energy as well. I've been saying this lately. I think I read this somewhere. I don't remember where, but I read somewhere that Virgos are the most air signs out of all the earth signs. And this is really interesting because I find this to be incredibly true. And the more I think about it, Virgos are very much like Aquarians. I'm an Aquarian, right? And my two best friends are Virgos. I truly get on with Virgos. And I was thinking about this, and I think you guys as Virgos, you have a lot of the best Aquarian traits, but in the way that you think and the way that your mind works, but you also have this beautiful access to this earth energy, which grounds your ideas into reality. And I feel like there's something about that for you. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh my goodness. I just got shivvies like all over. So 7 of Keys, the Ascent. Could this not be better? We were just talking about earth energy, and now we have this gorgeous mountain man atop a hill. The Ascent, 7 of Keys. So this is similar to, it's kind of a hybrid energy between 7 of Wands, which speaks of successfully overcoming any obstacles. But it's also 7 of Pentacles that says like, the more patience that you had, the more payoff you'll receive. I am hearing within this Beltane season, Rhiannon has got her arms around you saying, keep going, lover. You've absolutely got this. Where you are going, I don't feel like you can see exactly where you're going quite yet, but it's about to be illuminated in a big way. And I feel like you're about to get a break of some sort. Oops. I feel like you're about to get a break of some sort. Something comes through or something shifts. I'm feeling a sigh of relief. A sigh of relief for Beltane season. That's what it feels like. But the Ascent, it does feel like you've been climbing a hill or moving towards a precipice in some way. But then I feel like it just like something just like, whoo, woo, like it feels really nice. And then we have the 7 of Forces, Balance, which is just, couldn't be better. You got another 7, right? And 7 is the number of effort, right? But effort that pays off. So balance, this is a really beautiful energy. It's similar to that of the Justice key as well. Remember what I said about breathing that sigh of relief and feeling like, woo. So think about it. We climb a hill, we're feeling a bit imbalanced, and then we reach the, the top level, and finally both of our feet are balanced on the ground. You see that? They're not balanced when they're climbing. It's one from the other. And then you get to the top, right? And it's like the scale here. I feel like there's going to be this sense of within Beltane season where you see things come back to you. You've put in a lot of hard work or effort around something. I feel like this has to do with your relationships for sure, because that's Beltane season all day. But something comes back to you, and either in an unexpected way or an unexpected boon comes through that you're like, oh my God. And I'm seeing an example of like, it's like a random example. Like you get a phone call and it's like, hey, yeah, you gave me your card at like a fundraising event, like, last year. And yeah, we've got some like opening in our budget. So here's this, or hey, are you still looking for a job? Like, or hey, like I found, you gave me your number at the club, like, forever ago and I lost it, but I just found it. Like, are you still available? Like, it's something like that. I have shivers, like where it just feels like Rhiannon. I can feel her just going, we're working this out. And I feel like after so long of putting such consistent effort in whatever way, shape, or form, right? Suddenly things start to come to fruition. And I really love that for you. The wheel is turning. I literally covered with shivvies. I feel like this is about to be a really, really satisfying time for you, Virgo, this Beltane season. And it feels well deserved. Well deserved. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. King of Scrolls. This is really, really beautiful. So this equates to like kind of the King of Swords and King of Pentacles hybrid in the tarot. But doesn't he look like, I think his name is Dan. Is it Dan? I can't remember his last name. But the guy who plays, he was in Downton Abbey and he played the Beast in the Beauty and the Beast film. Anyway, it always kind of looks like him to me. Anyway. So, King of Scrolls, this speaks of being in a position of authority and power. This really bodes well for anyone who's an entrepreneur or really has their mind or their eye on like a long-term business plan or goal. This is especially auspicious for anyone who works for themselves. There's an aspect of this King of Scrolls. Do you remember how we said that the effort that you've put in is going to come back to you in some unexpected ways? And does he not look like he's like waiting for that to come through? It's coming, and I feel like it's going to come from the opposite direction of where you're looking, meaning it's going to be unexpected. I also want to point out that, can you see this? These pink roses here? That's a symbol of Rhiannon for Beltane season. I really feel like there's going to be an unexpected surprise or an unexpected source of support, income, offer, ideas, something like this that comes through to you, and it's the result of what you've already set into motion, right? But then it comes back to you. And it's really beautiful, Virgo. It's really, really beautiful. Let's go ahead and get your advice for Beltane season. Okay. No, but yes. Just justice. Were we not talking about the justice with the, look at the two scales here? Well, hold on. Traditionally, there's scales in this photo. This is Justice Libra energy, number 11. We were talking about this already with the balance and the scales. You know, what did we say? What did we say? This comes in to say that you're exactly on your best path. What you've already put into, the energy that you've put out, the work that you've done, the connections that you've made. All of that is coming back to you. Exactly as it's meant to be. Things are going to work out in your favor. Also, there's an aspect of this that speaks of legal matters, whether it's contracts, financing, loans, mortgage, anything of a legal or contractual nature. Contractual nature. There's a lot of good energy around that as well, especially if you've been waiting on something to move forward or there's an approval that happens. There's something very auspicious around that as well for you, which feels really, 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 really good. Wow, Virgos, I'm so here for this. Let's get a oracle for you. I'm feeling ooh, look at the bottom here, pink rose. Grace and sweetness, the pursuit of perfection then is the pursuit of sweetness and light. That's so funny because you guys have a reputation for being perfectionists. Made the pink rose. Okay, we're going to take this out and we're going to pull one. Wow, pink rose indeed. Okay, actually, I'm getting a feeling of the pink rose, you can take that as a literal symbol. I feel like there's something about when you see a pink rose, there's a significant connection to that. I'm also getting that, you know how this guy here in this key always reminds me of the guy from Beauty and the Beast? Wasn't it a rose that was at the center of that love story? Something about roses for you, quite literally. Pink roses. Okay. Oh, my favorite. I love hydrangeas. Okay. Hydrangeas. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. Emma Goldman. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. You know, I feel like this is direct commentary on the work that you put in before. And remember I said you couldn't necessarily see where things were leading to or how and if or when things were going to ever come back to you or balance out or calm down or you know, free up, whatever that is for you. I feel like this is saying that there's a certain sense of like, you know, you might have been feeling a bit, I don't want to say resentful, but not exactly full faith that everything was going to get easier or work out, right? And I feel like this is coming in to say, this time for you, you're going to experience a certain thankfulness and greater understanding. And, because I'm going to quote Rascal Flatts, bless the broken road that got you to where you are during this season, because you're going to have a greater understanding and sort of forgive those aspects of what got you here that you really had trouble accepting before, right? There's something in that for you where I feel like you're looking back and going, you know, Goddess bless the broken road that led me to where I am, because I can now see with hindsight how all of those, what felt like at the time were missteps or you know, difficulties, led me to here. And it was all more than worth it. There's something about this, and I'm so weirdly drawn to this pink rose climbing at the back here. There's something about pink roses. Something about pink roses. I'm telling you, that is a literal symbol for you. There's something about it. Okay. Virgos, I'm so here for this for you. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings for this Beltane season. I so hope that this helped and resonates. If so, please do let me know in the comments below, because I absolutely love reading your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you for it. And with that being said, just thank you so very much for being here. And most of all, thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.